Hello everyone, and welcome to loading screens. But yes, welcome. Well, that was all. Oh goody, it's working now. Just minor issues with the mods, apparently. Because all the mods require this whole full release mod fixer, right? The problem though is the full release mod fixer breaks the game unless you just add the code specifically to the mod settings after adding it. Because for some reason the mod manager doesn't add the fits that everything requires. Yeah. So they don't have as many mods as I would like, because, well, the game just released. So, not nearly enough things yet. Partially waiting on... Oop, well, there's the half arc unleashed. Partially waiting on Dwarf unleashed, though. Then I'm partially tempted to just add all of them. And hope it works somehow magically with all of them. But, yeah. Anyway. So, Baldur's Gate 3. Well, here's the thing. For YouTube, we should probably turn these things off. Enables to show genitals when characters are naked. Nope. Enables to show sexual content during cinemats. Nope. Can't have those because YouTube has a shit fit about that stuff anymore. That'd be like Cyberpunk. Well, hey, it's sort of there, but yet not there. Anyway, I'll be right back. Gonna add a few more things. Okay. So where was I? Oh yeah. Regarding the fact that there wasn't a Dwarf Unleashed thing yet, as of recording. So anyway, not sure to make this the part 1 or the part 0, because there's a lot to go over in the character customization. I did turn off the thing, right? So YouTube's not gonna complain. Good. Okay. So anyway, we have difficulties. We have Explore difficulty. Because you know, if you want to easy, you have your bounce, which is, you know, probably normal. Then you have temptation, which is hard. There's no harder difficulty than that, apparently. At least not yet. So anyway, hopefully things work. We are unable to create a working story. Your add-on set might be invalid. The game will continue with the story from the main adventure. Cool. You want to go away so I can see? Nope, it does not want to go away. Okay.
Who are you?
Well, we skipped the frickin' cinematic because that got in the way. Great. Choice is bad. Okay, so here's the thing. Huh. Choice is pending. How's their choice is pending? Ah, skip proficiency. Okay, so just making sure things are working. Okay, that's working. That's maybe working. Tiefling's working. Sort of. Elf. Alright, there's none for Gimp Yankee yet. None for Gnome. None for Halfling. None for Dwarf yet. But yeah. Everyone else. Right. Okay, so if I go back to main menu, can I fix this thing? Or are we gonna have issues every time we try to start a new thing? I wish I could press it. Accept though. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to skip the thing if I press accept though. I can't press accept. Well, that's awkward. Anyway, cinematic. But Mind Flayer. Captured prisoners. And Mind Flayer tadpoles. Cause those are our things. The time for the disturbing. This is almost like it censors it in a way. With the stupid thing in the way. But yeah. Cause that's not horrific. Slides on past your eyeball. Can't talk to Varshun about this. They don't consent. So yeah.
Who are you?
Well, that's the question now, isn't it? Who am I? Well, let's see. So you can have your custom character, which, yeah, that's a thing. We also have origin characters, because that's a thing too. But you can't really change what they are. I think you can change their class though. Yes, no. I thought you could change their class. I thought Larian said we could change, maybe it's companions that we could change. Anyway, one thing that does bother me though is, yeah, you can't change their appearance. So basically, you're stuck with how they look if you want to choose them. It's not like Divinity Original Sin 2 will. Oh, we can change how the Red Prince looks. We can't change certain details, but we can at least change how he looks. But we're gonna go over all these origin characters, kind of intros and all that nonsense before we get into actual character customization. So, Asterion, after 200 years of a crew master, the vampire spawn Asterion is finally free. Free to walk in the sun, free to chase power, and free to take revenge. One thing that does bother me is there isn't no alignment. Like, you can't tell people's alignments. Some of them you can figure out from adventuring with them, but otherwise, yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Stories.
Hello, darling. Don't be shy. I promise not to bite until we've been formally introduced. My name's Astarion, and I've spent a century stalking the night, hunting for pretty morsels just like you. A man called Cazador made me what I am, kept me like a pet, forced me to do his bidding. No more.
Or sounds a bit like
The tadpole's
Thane,
influence
doesn't it?
broke his dominance over me, and now I can finally pursue the one thing I've hungered for these long, dark years. Revenge. I'm going back to Baldur's Gate to track Cazador down in his lair. I'll be the last thing the bastard ever sees.
So that's a thing. If I had to guess, I'd put him somewhere on the potential neutral evil scale. I gotta give yakking. So, Eliza was raised ready for a life amongst the stars, mercilessly conquering the cosmos as a gives Yankee soldier. Ground she must deal with a world she doesn't understand. Find a way to serve her people in a plane that despises her militant kind. I would prefer his lawful evil. But anyway. Lawful something.
Since I was born in the cold reaches of world space, I have known but one purpose. To wield a silver sword and ride a red dragon in service of my regent, the Githyanki Queen Vlaakith. My first step on this path is to slay a mind flayer and bring its head to my queen. There is no flesh I will not carve, and no barrier I will not shatter to see it done. I am the one who sunders. I am the Undying Queen's most unshakable warrior. I am Lae'zel of Kalir.
Well, pretty straightforward, I mean. Just go hunt a mind flayer. How's that your rope better render in though? So of course here is my major issue with if you don't know people's alignments and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's actually 4 more from what I know. But yeah. So basically, let's say you have 10 characters, and you don't know their alignments. You're going to end up with frickin' problems down the line, trying to set up a proper party. Cause, like, okay. So, like, for example, Bastardo's Rogue. You probably need a rogue for thievery, but do you want a rogue that's, you know, neutral evil if you're a good party? Then again, if you're a good party, do you really want a rogue? Should you really be stealing things if you're a good party? And the same question can be brought up multiple times with like a cleric. Do you want a cleric that's, well, we don't know? Do we want a wizard that, well, we don't know? Because, like, okay, you bring a good wizard to an evil party, it's not going to work out that well. And the fact that, you know, I would prefer other people to be my wizard. Anyway, so Geralt's wizarding powers once turned him the love of Mharius, the goddess of magic, until his ambition led to the brink of catastrophe.
Well met, stranger. You find yourself in the presence of the renowned wizarding prodigy, Gale of Waterdeep. Please, no need to be intimidated. My virtuosic talents once caught the eye of the goddess of magic herself, Mystra, who named me her chosen, and her lover. Thanks to a slight miscalculation on my part, that relationship eventually soured, as did the greatest of my powers. Now I'm merely a humble wizard on the road to redemption. Unless I can find the path to something greater.
Well, a bit of ambition now. A bit high and mighty. And it could be neutral or something. Yeah, it could definitely be neutral or something. Neutral... One permanent... neutral good, neutral... chaotic neutral, something neutral. Anyway, Shadowheart. Who willingly undertook a ritual to remove her memories in order to protect the secrets of her fellow Shar worshippers. Lost a parent sacred to her, but her faith is now being tested by no before. Sure, it's generally an evil-ish god.
My name is Shadowheart, loyal servant of Shar, goddess of darkness and loss. There is little more I can tell you than that.
That does make a good introduction.
My Lady Shar tasked me with a mission of such secrecy that I surrendered great swathes of my memory in order to safeguard the knowledge of it. All I know is that I must bring the artifact I hold to Baldur's Gate, and that nothing can stand in my way. My goddess is watching.
Well, there you go. Thing is, if we're going by my typical party stuff, yeah, I'm probably going to take Astron because Thief. Probably going to take Shadowheart because Cleric. Though, to be fair, I'd prefer a, you know, Cleric Thief. Just cause. But, yeah. So, while known as the Blade of Frontiers, where he uses magic to fail the monsters and devils menacing the Sword Coast, in a moment of desperation, he accepted an offer of great power, forcing him into Inferno, who came he struck into play.
"7 years ago, I was exiled from Baldur's Gate, the city I call home. My name is Will, but the people of the Sword Coast call me the Blade of Frontiers, champion of the meek, defender of the innocent.
Okay, well, you're...
The truth isn't quite so simple,
actually,
but they're right about one thing. I hunt monsters, and I always catch my prey.
Maybe chaotic good.
My latest target is a devil, and I'm right on her tail. Once I'm through with her, she'll never escape the fires of the first hell."
He's also a warlock, because that's a thing. Because warlocks. I don't remember much about 5th E rules. Yeah, Baldur's Gate was definitely 2nd edition, or at least 2.5, somewhere around there. But someone felt like it was from 3, at least the enhanced edition stuff. And then lastly, well, not lastly, but then we have Karlach. Karlach escaped 10 years of service in the Heritage with nothing more than that on her back, and the Inferno Engine placed virtually where her heart used to be. She, if I could actually customize, would probably be, you know, what I would choose. Because, I mean, Barbarian, and Tiefling. But if I could customize, but since I can't,
"10 years ago, I was sold to the Archdevil Zariel. She put a Hellfire engine in my chest and made me her prize soldier. But I've escaped now. Thank you, Mind Flayers. And I've got a few scores to settle. If this engine doesn't burn me to ash first, I'll need people I can trust. An infernal mechanic, and a serious amount of luck. But you know what? I'm not worried. After 10 years in the Hells, I can take on anything. I've got my chance at freedom, and believe me, I'm going home."
I'm not entirely sure. Well, I would place her on the alignment spectrum. But yeah. So, as for my party, I was tempted to get one of those mods that makes the party size bigger. But yeah, it's probably gonna be Astron, Shadowheart. Karlach? Maybe. Though I'm not sure if I need a second Barbarian. But anyway, the last thing is, well, there's a regular customization. And then there's a Dark Urge customization. You're an open path paved with blood. Unimaginable cruelty whispers to you from within. Can you escape it? Would you even want to? The piercing class can be fully customized. It's just you have an origin compared to just custom characters.
My rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. My ruined body yearns to reap death in this world. And when this foul urge calls, it possesses my whole being. Injured, beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind. I must discover who I was, and what happened to me, before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
So basically, you're evil, but you're trying to play good. I was gonna say, seems very ball-like though. So, choices pending. Well, we're not gonna be a sorcerer. We're going to probably be. Oh, here's the thing, we don't have any bards. We don't have. For more choices, we don't have any bards. Monks. Sorcerers. Rangers. Paladins. Druids. I know for a fact there is a druid companion. I mean, we've all seen the video with the bear sets. So yeah, there's a druid companion. There might be a ranger one. There was a paladin one, I think. Not sure. Don't know about monk. I don't think there's a monk or sorcerer one though, so shrug. Anyway, I'm thinking probably gonna be barbarian. Because barbarian. So yeah, the barbarian. Strong embrace the wild that hides inside. Keen instincts, primal physicality, and most of all, an unbridled, unquenchable rage. Rage. While raging, you are stronger when you deal too much damage, with melee improved objects and well throwing objects. Huzzah. Also, while not wearing armor, you add your constitution modifier to your armor class. Basically, we don't even need to wear. We only can wear medium armor, though. Yeah, that's the thing, is why I hardly ever use Barbarian in Baldur's Gate, because... Okay, I can only wear medium armor, yet I could be a fighter berserker and wear full-on plate and be about the same amount of effective, so... It also doesn't say if rage does the same as, like, you know, it used to with the whole... And then you weren't affected by literally all the mental and, like, you can't be held, you can't be this, you can't be that, because you can't be level trained. You can't be stunned, you can't be this, because, you know, you're raging. That'll tell me if that's a thing. But what if I inspect? Your resistance to the physical damage and advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Doesn't say I'm immune to shit, though. Unfortunate. Oh, so race. Third thing, we have mods for the Dragonborn, the Half-Orc, the Half-Elf, the Human, the Drow, the Tiefling, the Elf. Still waiting for ones for the Githyanki, Dwarf, Halfling, Gnome. But yeah, so Elf. With ethereal countenance and long lifespans, elves are at home with nature's power, flourishing in light and dark alike. Elves come in high elf variant and wood elf variant. This helps the mystical fairy wild. High elves vary magic in all its forms, and even those who do not study spellcraft can manipulate the weave. They have firebolt, good for them. Also wood elves. These elves spend their reclusive lives in Raven's Forest. Decades of training in archery and camouflage were enhanced by an upward swiftness. So they were just faster. But yeah. Being a, tiefling is tempting. Descended from the devils of the Nine Hells, tieflings face constant suspicion and favor. Thank for their arcane abilities and make them natural survivors. So, before we go to that, so it could be Asmodeus, tiefling. Bound in Essus, the deepest layer of the Hells, these tieflings inherit the ability to wield fire and darkness from the archdevil Asmodeus as a burning bloodline. There's a Mephistopheles tiefling, which is descended from the archdevil Mephistopheles. These tieflings are gifted with a particular affinity for arcane magic. They also have mage hand, which I'm pretty sure probably works like Divinity's telekinesis, where you could just basically be like, oh, well, I'm gonna grab those options over that. There you have Zerial tiefling, which are some Zerial flight are empowered with martial strength and can channel searing flame to punish their enemies. They also have thaumaturgy, which grants them advantage on intimidation and performance checks, unless we go uphill. Oh, I guess maybe this is the edge one, actually. So yeah, cantrips. I'm gonna choose strike almost sounds like something I would take for a barbarian, you know. And I should have both, yes. Go. By the way, probably not be. I'm tempted. I am tempted. However, we also have the Drow. Driven to the Underdark, most shall have adapted with this pragmatism. While the Lost Sworn delight in the gods' evil tenants, the Sildaron reject her attempts to overthrow the leader of the Elven Pantheon. The Sildaron. Okay. So, Drow. Well, we have a Loftsworn Drow, which is raised by Loftscott in the city of Mesoberenzin. These Drow earned by the virtues of their corrupt and merciless goddess. Loft marks their powers with their bright red eyes, so those in the Underdark will learn to feel them on sight. Then you have the Seldarine Drow. Seldarine Drow can be found seeking allies from all over Faerun, aiming to serve the conqueror of Loft, and each other by any means necessary. Well, that's a thing. Then we have, of course, Hillman, which doesn't have a sub-race, it's just Hillman. Most common in the face of Faerun, humans are known for their tenacity, creativity, and endless capacity for growth. Just out of everything. And then the Githyanki, which we dealt with them in Baldur's Gate 2. They really wanted that silver blade. They really wanted that. And with her ruthlessness born from mind flayer and enslavement, Githyanki ride the Astral Sea atop red dragons, bringing their silver swords and psionic might to bear against any trace of the Earthen menace. It's basically almost makes them sound like they were supposed to be the main race of the game, to fight against, its Earthen threat. So, they don't have a sub-race, they're just, yeah. Gaining proficiency in all skills with chosen ability, until long rest. Mage Hand. Then weapon proficiencies. Yeah, that's a thing. Then Dwarf, which I'm probably gonna be a Dwarf. I might wait until there was a Dwarf Unleashed mod. Cause that would definitely help with this. Questions, I don't know when that'll be, so... This durable and unyielding as though homes of stone. Dwarfs are some of the finest warriors, miners and smiths of Faerun. So we have a gold dwarf, which... These dwarves are known for their confidence and keen intuition, the culture of their deep keen and parish family ritual and fine craftsmanship. Your hit point master increases by 1 and increases by 1 every time you gain a level. It's very nice. Then we have Shield Dwarf. Great losses in ancient wars against goblins and orcs have led these dwarves to adopt a cynical mindset, where they will endure anything to restore their ancestral homelands. You have armor proficiency with light medium armor. Here's the thing. That might sound decent on, you know, maybe a caster or something, though I'm not sure if you can use armor and still cast spells, question mark. But yeah, it's like, that doesn't really do anything when I already have that, so... Like, maybe if it gave me heavy armor, but heavy armor doesn't really work well with Barbarian's rage ability, so... And then you have the Durgar. Once a slave of the Eldritch Mind Flayers, Durgar adapted to freedom with harsh practicality. Their code demeanor and gift of stealth are well known throughout the Underdark. So they have advantage on saving throws against illusions and against being charmed or paralyzed. They also have superior dark vision. Just, you know. Yeah. So between the Durgar and the Gold Dwarf, I mean, Dwarven toughness. Then you have your half-elf. Curious, ambitious, versatile half-elves are welcome everywhere, but struggle with our community to call them out. So, you have your high half-elf. Touch of the Fatal Wild remains in half-elves with this bloodline, and even though it's untrained, so basically you still have Firebolt. You have your Word half-elf. Like the Wood Elf parent, these half-elves have a quick and stride and an eye for stealth. So yeah, once again, same ability. And then you have Drow half-elf. Most half-elves often laziness behind treating selling Drow. Several giant Drow and surface while half-Drow inherit a field magic if they aren't usually raised in the Underdark. So, dancing lights. Meh. Then you have your halfling. Small yet capable, halflings prefer the comforts of home and hearth. Yeah, their natural luck and destiny makes them find adventures. So, I've heard halflings. Stealthy but social, these halflings are favored to make names for themselves. So, you have advantage on stealth checks. And then Strongheart halfling. Legend said the Door and Blood gave Stronghearts their hardiness, resisted poison, and well means of endurance. These things each hold their own, so you have advantage of 7 throws against poison and resist poison damage. Cool. Then the Gnome. Oop. Small, clever ninja gnomes use their long lives to explore Faerun's highest corners and deepest depths. So we have a rock gnome. Well, commonly seen gnomes on favorite surface. Rock gnomes are named as such for their hardness and affinity for metal. So, has dark vision. And tries to improve history bonus with history check. Could also have forest gnome. Even smaller than their cousins and twice as reclusive. Forest gnomes are a rare sight in Faerun. They master magic craftsmanship. No distant groves. almost. So he just comes to speak with animals. Just gains the ability to comprehend and communicate with beasts. Oop, into a long rest. So it's not actually a natural thing. And dark vision. Also deep gnomes, cause the, the swear nebula bar. More go than those service cases. Deep gnome service in the Underdark with dark vision and scale for stealth. So basically, stealth checks. So basically, yeah, stealth checks and superior dark vision. Then we'll get back to the Dragonborn. So creatures of intense emotion, half-orcs, are more inclined to act and contemplate. Whether the rage burning the bodies compel them to fight, or the love filling their hearts inspires acts of incredible kindness. So, yeah. No subclass for the half-orc, though. And we're using mods, so the half-orc is technically better. I mean, hell, he could edit with his features. He could actually be really good for a barbarian choice. But then also we have Dragonborn. So a proud race of warriors, clans, skills above all else. Once enslaved by dragons, they strive to be self-sufficient, not wanting to be beholden to anyone, and not even the gods. So, thing about this is, they have a lot of sub-races. Like white dragonborn, despite no ancestral lineage to the mighty creatures, these dragonborn share their snowy aspect, so they're prosperous. No resistance to cold damage. We could have black dragonborn, which have acid breath and resist acid damage. Blue, which is lightning. Brass, which is apparently fire. I would assume fire would be, red. It still is red. The fire breath, fire breath. Fire breath. Column of fire. Cone of fire. They have bronze, which is also lightning. Cone of lightning. Wait, those are both the same. Red's different than brass, but yet bronze is about the same as blue. Then we have copper, which is basically the same as that. Just different color scheme. Gold, which is apparently just the same as red. Then we have green, which is different than a copper and black. Then we have silver, which is gold, which is the same as white. Also, aren't silver dragons basically normally good aligned? And having those stuff gives you a negative to charisma. But yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, so here's the thing. I'm probably gonna go Dwarf. I want to wait until there's this mod, so I can have, the benefits that all these other ones have. But yeah, probably gonna go Dwarf. Durgar is tempting though. But yeah, and Barbarian. Haunted one, yeah. I can't even change my background. As the Dark Urge, I can't actually change the background for the Dark Urge. Well, that's unfortunate. Because the thing is, I was going to choose what is a goat for 10 years. You spent the last decade or so living as a goat on an otherwise abandoned island. Just as you had gotten used to no longer being your original race, a stranger and friends caused you to reminterize in your original form. Times the goat left you with some strong animal herding skills, as well as making you more athletic. And you keep your footing in muddy or difficult terrain. You also see better in the dark. Yeah, I was going to choose that, but apparently you can't actually have different origins with the Dark Urge. So yeah. So anyway, the Haunted One. A wicked moment, person or thing that cannot be slain by sword or spell haunts your mind. Flickers in your peripheral vision. You go wherever it takes you, or perhaps it kills you. Gives him points in intimidation at least. Medicine? I'm not sure about medicine. Also builders. So, one thing that does bother me. We don't get a frickin' roll. Which means we can't also go above, like 17. We can't have the fun old 18 with, like, you know, plus 51 or whatever. Or in my opinion, up to a nice 19. Nope, can't have that. So, probably gonna go strength, of course. Well, what about if I do this? Nope, can't go above 15 strength. Well, that's horrible. Standard Divine attribute. That's not the worst. Charisma. Not exactly you know, barbarian thing, but having it, you know, for a whole talking thing. I would like a little higher constitution though. Well, what we got for this? Getting points for medicine from my background, intimidation from my background. So yeah, athletics. We can only really put points into a few things, like we should probably get athletics, just cause. And then there's nature, just intelligence-based animal handling. Pet all the dogs. Perception. Not bad, survivor's not bad. We already got intimidation, so we can't put points into that. I'm thinking animal handling. Can't really choose our subclass yet. Barbarians become subclass at 3. Level 3, that is. Okay, and since we're a dwarf, we have weapon prophets, simple weapons, martial weapons, battle axes, hand dances, light hammers, war hammers. Light armor, medium armor, shields, athletics, medicine, intimidation. By the way, appearances. Now we're finally getting into the fun part. So it could be whatever gender we want to be.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Be wary. This place... It's opened. I wonder what...
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
I wonder how long before we get, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 sound sets for voices. Sorry, where's my Arthur's voice set? Or hell, my Jack one.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Be wary. It's opened. More of those wretched things. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. Where to next? What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Be wary. This place is trapped. It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest.
Where to? What was that? Let's hope the locals are friendly. Hells! Something just woke up. Be wary. This place is trapped.
I don't really like any of the voices.
It's like more of those wretched things. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly. Hells! Something just woke up down here. Be wary. This place is trapped. It's opened. I wonder what's back there. More of those wretched things.
Let's see what we got for face this. Brr. To be fair, sorry between me this one or this one. Do we have just something that's, you know, oh, we do have a powdered skin tone. We have something that's just almost gray. No? Oh, that's better. It's like, where's my all skin tones? Urgh. Go Shrek Dwarf. Purple. Yeah, anything that's, yeah, more gray. That's about tempting actually, but what else we got? Dusk. That much makes us look like a duo guard, so yeah. That one's not terrible for us. Okay, got the boys, got, well, hell, I don't know. So, you know, scars, family. Yeah, sure, why not? Maturity. Does that actually do anything? Not really, it doesn't seem like. Maybe it would work better on this phase, yeah. And this one makes more of a difference. On these ones that already look old. Oh, that's a thing. Don't we put a bit more customization on that? Just saying, could be better. What we got from Bodyguard? We got tattoos. Do you have anything that's just like underlined? Sort of like that, but not. It's. Ooh, I'm not against that one actually. Not against that one either, actually. And black? I mean, why not? Now we got piercing stars. Do you have any nose rings? Yes, one. It gets lost in the build. Okay, what we got for eyes? Alright. We could have, you know, we have one pink eye. Or purple, whatever. No red? Oh, there we go. Now we're getting into the... Ooh. That... Oh, there you go. Okay, well that's a thing. Just, yeah, by the way, sword. Oh, that's a thing. I mean... So we're fine with that. And then we have makeup. I'm not sure how well it's going to show up with, you know, all of this. Oh, jeez, that's just darkness. Just shadows. Okay. What we got here? We don't have a black? Oh, there it is. First thing, oh, well, obviously we should have a black. Okay. I also know how in general there isn't a option down here for genitals, because if you turn that off, just like how there wasn't one for Cyberpunk, because that is a thing. So what we have for hairstyles? Yeah. Oh, so wait, we're having both male and female hairstyles as a thing? I'm actually fine with that. Let's see what we got. Oof. Oh, maybe. Look. Whoosh. Maybe. I do like a good ponytail. That one's not bad either. I mean, that one's not bad. This one isn't bad. Eh. No. Nah. I mean, it would fit the Barbarian thing, wouldn't it? So with that, actually. Nah. Well, that's a thing. To be fair, not against that either. Man, like the hairstyles in Cyberpunk did annoy me because there's a lot of hairstyle mods. Mostly for females, as you can imagine. Less so for males. But definitely a decent amount of hairstyle options. I won't say it's up to Saints Row's level for customization, given the fact I can't really adjust the face that much, but... I mean, that's not terrible. Do I remember it's just like, I don't know, pigtails, twin tails? Somehow I doubt there's gonna be twin tails. That right there. That right there is very Geralt. Very Geralt. Like, Phil Forrester. That is a very much Geralt's hairstyle. Almost to an extent that I feel like that should be illegal. A man bun, or a bun I should say. Mohawk. Oh yeah, we could be a dwarf mohawk. Definitely enough hairstyles. Gotta say, I am impressed with that. This also feels like a Witcher 1 almost in a way. Wait, do we have a mode? Well, I mean, the closest thing would be bad, but... Eh, not against that one either, really, but... Well, there's some ponytails, but... Just long. Hell. This one here reminds me of something from Guild Wars 1. Maybe even Guild Wars 2. Definitely remember hairstyles like that. Still feels a bit Geralt-y. Anyway, so I'd say my choices were, I mean, that was Majestic. That one's also not bad though. I think I'll go with that. So the only problem though is hair color. Do we have anything that fall? Well, I'm surprised though, isn't it just a more detailed thing? I mean, not against that. I'm not against that. And the fact it applies for my facial hair too. Cool. Normally, wouldn't there be a separate option for that? So highlights, eh? Oh god, I'm gonna have different highlights. Oh, that's a thing. Nah, come on, you have to have all colors. Could add some black in though. I don't think I actually need highlights, so. But I can add some graying in though. Eh. Oh, that's a thing. I'm actually not against that, having to build. Well, that's a bit too much. I have bear graying in though. Cool, cool. And then facial hell. What we got? Oh god, a dwarf royal build. Scary thought. Eh. Oh, we have to have majestic builds. I mean, to be fair, that's not terrible. That's more like it, though. But I need something that basically is overpowering, and that might have to be it. And of course, they have that mustache. Up, do they have the good old mustache? And the glorious mutton chops. But for being a dwarf, I mean, that beard flops around, I'm sort of all in for it. They were so long, glorious. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I think that might be all. Though I want to see what the overhead looks like. Meh. I think I'm fine with this one. Okay. Oh, so here's the thing. Those stats, they're not really going to matter in the long run. Because I'm probably going to edit them once we get it in-game and stuff. But yeah. Also feel up for things. But wait, here's the thing. I'm probably actually going to... Well... I'm going to continue with the whole showing off customization. Yeah, I'll probably make this a part 0 before we actually get into the game. Just to get this uploaded and started. But I am going to probably wait until hopefully there's a Dwarf Unleashed. Cause yeah, it's either I go as basically, you know, a dwarf, or as a tiefling. Cause, yeah, tiefling. I always had half all the advantages. How does a half-orc look anyway, though?
There's magic keep.
Where to next? What was that? Let's hope the locals are friendly. Hells. Something just woke up down here. Be wary. This place is trapped.
To be fair, these ones look more like a big-ass goblin with those ears. Urgh. We could be like Dorn. And then of course basically the same thing applies for about all the things, so. Wait, where's... Huh. I was like, I don't see. Ah, there it is. I was like, wait a second. These feel different. Slightly. Like, what happened to my glorious hair? It's just... Huh. Well, that confuses me slightly. What was it even called? I know it started with like something uphill, but since they changed it. Huh. Oh, there was that one at least. Grr. And he can has the big bulky build. But he can't have mutton shots. Unfortunate. So yeah, that's a thing we could be. I mean, just for all the benefits. Relentless endurance, savage attacks, halfling luck. Yeah. Tempting. Tempting. Also, yeah, it's a half orc. What do we now? I think we get savage attacks normally. But there's also tiefling we could be. could be a thief. Which...
More of those There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can
So,
feel its aura.
Female. Male. Face. 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 Ah, also tone. All skin tones. Where is it? There you go, it's one of these. With the whole same old. Demonic red. Wait, no lip style? Oh, I know that's under makeup, isn't it? Alright, hope that this is on. Now what we got for hairstyles? Ooh, nice highlights. Could have those glorious mustache. Okay, though one thing is bothering me. Go back to Dwarf real quick. Like, what is that hair? I am curious what that hairstyle is. That's a mongoose tail? Okay, so mongoose tail. Remember that. Hell, do we have the mongoose tail? Yes, we do, actually. So we could actually have this style. Cool, cool. There's the Alaskan one then. I'm not necessarily a fan of them, you know, not keeping things in a through that. Urgh. So yeah, I could actually go with that style. Cool. Which means it probably works for literally all the characters, doesn't it? No, you're supposed to be under this. Why did you reset? Of course, I feel like I get less lag from this one. I mean... Well, actually, we were seriously cheap. That's better. Okay, now that where's that hell at? There it was. Yeah, I think that fits. Oh yeah, horns. What do we got for horns? That's not bad. We could be hornless. Simple horns. I was going to consider everything that curved more. That probably bad if anything. Can I make them a different color? I can make them pink. Wait. Oh. The red tips. I was actually having that's just, you know, like black. Not really. Oh, nope, there they are. Doesn't really look that black, though. So I'm not against that. Sort of not against that. Though to be fair, it really reminds me of a Dragon Age Canary, to be fair. Like, just something about, you know, the skin tone we chose, the ears, our horns. Yeah, just a bit like our Dragon Age Canary in a way. Well, I also have to show off what Gnome has. Yeah, you know, that's... It's like I hate all the faces already. I mean, Dragonborn, what do you get? Well, let's see. And between these two. Well, we have Crest. Not against that one, actually. I was gonna say very Red Prince style, aren't we? Wow, I really want to go overboard with the whole customization for Dragonborn. Also, despite, you know, being Edge Dragon, it could be whatever color we want to be. Which I'm fine with. I don't know if we don't get hail. Yeah, I'm more makeup. But yeah, we get piercing, we get Ooh, we get different tail. We have no tail. We could has tail. We could has other tail. We could has other tail. That really feels like they went a bit overboard on that. Compared to, you know, everyone else's customization. Urgh. Also, he's all... It's like, I don't even think the majority's gonna do much to that face. Well, we should probably see if everyone's got over the board stuff. Well, let's see.
What?
What was that?
Wait, do we have a... Baldur, yes. Actually, I'm fine with that one. I mean, human has those going forward. What else should we cover? Drow, probably. Then we'll go over Drow and Gimfiaki. Before we call this first video. So, yeah. Would the eyes normally just be red regardless? Well, the fact is you can change that. It doesn't have to be red. It could be that for all you do. No. Oh, we have faces. Old Drow. Oh yeah, we could be, you know, the Green Drow. If we really wanted to. I do like the amount of customization that just goes around. It doesn't feel like too many things are just, you know, locked from each other, except for the dragon. Born being, you know, different. Severely different. Tieflings having horns and all that. Anyway, Gimfiaki, what can we do with you? Let's see. We have female Gimfiaki, we have male Gimfiaki. Can't say I'm a fan of their noses, to be fair. This long face.
Let's hope the
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
I mean, that's... That's the thing. Okay. Skin of Anarchy. So anyway. But still partial to, you know, frickin' half orc kill, which is all the benefits. But I probably am going to go with Dwarf. I'm just going to wait a bit to see if we can't has better Dwarf. And kept that at least. So what's the complaint about with Orc one then? Huh. Oh. Ah. I can choose more. Athletics, animal handling, and an extra one that can just go into anything. Intimidation, so I choose. Medicine, so I chose. Like, I'm not against persuasion. Or acrobatics. Or history. But yeah. But yeah, Orc seems a bit overpowered with all these abilities. Just a bit much compared to everyone else that they edited. But anyway, so oh wait, nope, can't add extras from now. Yeah. That pretty much covers character customization. When we get back, hopefully I have a mod for the Dwarf. So the Dwarf can be spatial too. But we'll see. As for now though, thank you all and have a nice day. Hope you all enjoyed.